Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems.
What is up? What is up? UTR Live. Welcome into the one only Xfinity Series show. I'm your man, UTR Storm, on the mic with you this evening. We are in for a thriller of a show. I've got my man Yeti up here alongside me, and tonight we bring you the regular season finale here from Talladega Superspeedway. These guys are on their feet. They're on their way, getting ready, getting their cars fine-tuned, last details. They're on pit road, ready to go, talking things over with their crew, and just getting ready for a great show tonight. Tonight is a special race. Again, not only is it the regular season finale, it is also a double points race. So these guys that are trying to finagle their way into these last few spots are trying to do whatever they can. Well, if they're in that hole, then they can easily get out of that hole with double points. So it could be interesting to see what comes of that. We also, because it's Talladega, it could be interesting to see what kind of schemes we have on track. I'm being told we have some interesting schemes coming on, so we'll check those out once we get into the race and get on track. But enough me chit chat. Dust or not Dusty Yeti, what is up, my man? Glad to have you back.
What's happening, man? It's good to be back. Feels good.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell, this is your first Xfinity race. We just talked about your first truck race a couple weeks ago, and you've already done one Cup race. Now you get to see the Xfinity
I've
guys in action.
hit the trifecta. I've done all three. So hey, and what better race than this one? The season finale with so much on the line. So this is a very important race too.
Yes, it is. And speaking of important races, I mean, like you said, there is one big thing going on is circulating the entire league right now with this series is we have a three-way battle between three different guys for one position. Only one transfers, and we have pretty much seven guys. Only eight move on. Seven guys locked into the playoffs. One is not, and it comes down to three drivers. And not only that, the point separation is only 3 points. Yeti, isn't that crazy?
Very crazy, actually. Which I don't think people realize the magnification of what that means.
No,
I feel like
and
it needs a little explanation.
yeah, so 3 points. I mean, one, two, three. How much easier can you get? As long as you can count, you're good. Nah. Uh, these drivers have been fighting their butts off all season long. And Mr. J holding the transfer spot right now. He's looking to extend that and find himself in the playoffs. Now, you have our Denny, who's been a consistent driver. He's also starting on the front row, which is not, on average, not typical for Denny. So to see him up front could be huge. He to get those five, that could have done so much damage uh, going into the race. If Denny had gotten the pole, that's 5 extra points, and he would have been ahead of Jay by about 4 points going into the race, which would have been excellent for him. But he did not. Dusty pulled off the pole right at the last minute. So Denny now below Jay by 1 point. Then you have Ham Wallet, who we all call Wormy. He's sitting right there below Denny by 2 points and behind Jay by three. So every stage point is doubled, every playoff point is doubled, and every race point is doubled. That is what we do with double points. We don't double just the race points, double just playoffs. No, everything is doubled. If you win the stage, you get 2 points. If you win the race, you get 5 playoff points. Or no, sorry, not 5. 5 is what you normally get. You get 10 playoff points if you win tonight's race. You get 2 playoff points for winning a stage. You get, if you max out with 60 points, if you win both stages and the race, guess what? You're not getting 60 points. You're getting 120 points. So that could be huge going into this race.
It's a very exciting thing, that's for sure, because it's make or break, especially for the three guys in question here. And so much as a bad finish in a stage could be the deciding factor.
Well, and like I said, there's not a bad stage. These drivers, granted, there's going to be the freight train. We will see the freight train tonight of just single file. Mm-hmm. Nothing but a freight train cruising around Talladega. We'll see it. We know it. We know it's coming. Uh, the cars don't react as well as like the Cup cars do, where you can get the outside going. Now, if enough people want to work the outside, then it can rock and roll. But we'll see a little bit of that action, I think, starting off. The Xfinity guys tend to shock me, I will say, Yeti. These guys, they've shocked me all season long. So uh, if they do make some racing action out of it, it will be awesome. But it wouldn't surprise me at this point. Uh, but expect the freight train to cruise around at one point eventually. Expect the ending of the stages to get wild. Probably within the last 3 laps, these guys are going to start trying to set up moves, make moves, back off the other one, get that run going, and try to make the move on the outside or the middle lane. We don't know what could happen. Uh, so that is what we could expect out of these drivers. We have 16 drivers. We had 18. One had some personal things to tend to, and another one had an Xbox issue. His Xbox would not start up and kept Pepper out, so he does not know why. But so unfortunately, that is 16 drivers on track tonight. Let's go through the lineup. Yeti, you want to tell us the lineup for tonight?
Let me pull it up here. Hold on, because I was expecting you to put me on the spot here, but let's do it. I'm with it, and I'll find that in. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Race day
On
info, right?
see.
Okay. So, start from the top to the bottom. We have on pole Dusty, second Ardeni, third Crimson, fourth INF, fifth is Drake, sixth is Flash, seventh is Kenny, eight is Black Hammer, 19 is Clater, 10th Ham Wallet, 11th SP, 12th LRS, 13th King Loadbroke, 14th Here Comes Mr. J, 15th Deport Eddie, and to round out the field, good old Toby Welsh.
So, what is your take? Who do you see as the ones to watch? Obviously, we have our 3 drivers, but who do you
With
expect to be
the
the ones to watch?
with the biggest implication, he has to bring his A game. It would have to be Ardeni. But I'm not ruling out anybody else. I really like the odds that it's somebody we don't expect to be a winner at the end of this race. But if he wants to guarantee himself through the transfer, Ardeni has to be at the front. So I don't know what he's gonna bring to the table, but it has to be his A game or nothing else.
Interesting. All right, I like it. Well, also, one guy I have my eye on is one that some people may find a little bit interesting, but Drake in that 5th starting spot. Uh, he is going to be one to watch. He's a great plate racer. He's a great super speedway racer, and he does not have a win yet. This season. He does not into the playoffs. Just he does lock in on points, but it would be just that much more comforting going in knowing you're locked in with the win, and you don't have to worry about being in on the points. Uh, Another couple of guys I want to point out is some part timers we got in the field tonight. We got Crimson. Races only Cup most of the time, but he makes an appearance here and there in the lower series. He's starting third in that 21 machine. So great showing by Crimson. You got Kenny another driver. He's dropping down tonight, and he's going to be racing in the number 5 car, starting 7th. Uh, and those are the only two big namers that I would watch for. They're going to be interesting to watch. Dusty, poor Dusty, can he finish off the season with a win? Yet this guy is winless this season.
Mm.
He's won 2 races in the Cup Series. He's got 1 win in the Truck Series. He is yet to win in the series that he's racing for the championship in. He's locked in. He's got the regular season title already wrapped up. So he's got those extra 15 points going into the playoffs. But still, that win, I mean, that's got to be crucial. There.
My fault. I was
No,
stepping away for a second.
oh no, you good. You good. Dusty without a win, I mean, he doesn't have a win yet this season, and the fact that he's going into the race, knowing he can still win, but what is it like? What would be your mindset at this point of the season, the regular season finale? You've only got 10 races left of the season, and you're still winless. I know from experience, but in a position like him, you're leading the points, you've done well, and you're still winless. What would a win mean to you at this magnitude of this level at this point of the season?
Honestly, what better time than now to show up and get a win? Send a message. Think about it like this, okay? Look at it like this. Final race of the season, so much at stake. Maybe not for him, but to come through with a win would be a confidence booster. B, send a message that you're not one to play around with, especially in the playoffs. So it's gonna have two big implications if he pulls it off.
You got a good point about that. He's looking. He's been one to not play. He could just pull it out and say, "I'm here. I've been here. I've got the win now. I'm here."
You say the best for last. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
that's one way to look at it. Wins are important, yes, but the timing in which you get the wins can be the biggest difference maker.
It really can. It really can, and I'm excited. And another guy that is decently good on super speedways is Blackhammer in that 16 car, looking really strong here. He's starting in the 8th position, but he could come out here and win. I mean, who's to say that some of these guys that that aren't racing for the championship could come out here and win? INF, Blackhammer. You've got Toby Welsh. I mean, those three. Dr. Clater, Kenny Crimson, all those guys. They're not racing for the championship. So they could come out here and win and kind of throw everything off balance.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. There's so many different things to take into consideration here that it's not easy to just say one particular thing to point out. There's so many other things that can change things.
And also, speaking of changing, looking at the playoff grid, you can see that SP is currently the leader right now. SP is the leader with 20 points above the cut line. Low Broke sitting in second has been shocked by this because Low Broke has not won. But due to the short track challenge that we had a while back, the short track challenge, and the payouts of the short track challenge was 15 playoff points and an automatic berth into the playoffs. So he got locked in off of that, and that's how he has 15 points above the cut line. He was not looking good to get in. He was going to be right there in the mix of all these other 3 guys, but he locked in off the short track challenge. Dusty Stud locked in on points. He's got a load of points, but he's only got 14 playoff points going towards it. So he would be ranked 3rd. 4th is Flash with 13 above the cut line. And then you have LRS in 5th, 9 points above the cut line. And 6th is Deport, right dead even with the cut line, as he does not have a win yet this season in Xfinity. And then you have Drake below the cut line in not yet in, He's got to point his way in, which he's going to do that just fine tonight, no worries. And then 8th is Mr. J. So he is looking really good, and he's the one who we're watching on that cut line. Now, looking at the driver standings, those are the only 3 that are in contention. You got Wallet in 10th, Denny 9th, and Mr. J in 8th. HG is out of it. He is in 11th. 12th is Clater in the points. Black Hammer 13th and INF 14th. Those guys are out of it. Red Hawk is not racing tonight, unfortunately, so he's not able to contend for the championship. Meso is a newcomer, so he's not able to contend. He had internet issues, so he's not able to race tonight. Toby Welsh, let me go look at something. Let me look at my stats. I don't think Toby is a factor for the Xfinity. Because we had, and the reason why I wanted to look this up is because the trucks had Go Dogs as a shock, and he almost shocked the world and got into the playoffs. So looking at Toby, where is he? Okay, there he is. Yeah, no, he is not. Okay, I thought maybe we might have that one guy that can come out of the thin air and win, and surprise everybody. But Toby is not that guy. So,
But it would take a lot of things to go horribly, horribly wrong.
yeah, no, he can't even win. Even if he did win the race, he wouldn't be able to. So, and with that, we're gonna go trackside. I just got the invite into the game, so we're gonna go trackside for the motorsports here from Talladega.
Mm, I'm feeling I'm feeling a boogity boogity coming on here though.
Actor Matthew McConaughey.
All right, all right, all right. Gentlemen, start your engine!
Alrighty. Let's get it going here from Talladega.
Hey, mate, I think you forgot somebody.
I'm working on it. I'm still trying to get the invite loaded myself.
Notice that. I think you got a step or two.
So I can get loaded in. Alright. There you go. Thank you, sir. So, as we load in, I do want to put out our condolences for the NASCAR community, as today we have lost 2 big people in the community world. We got Eddie Gossage, former track president of Texas Motor Speedway, has passed away suddenly today at age 65. So a great loss to the Texas community in the Texas Motor Speedway world and everybody who knew him. That was a very unfortunate passing that he has passed on today. And then Juanita Epton, also known as Lightning, she was the ticket booth lady at Daytona International Speedway. We have found out today that she has also passed on at age 104. She lived an incredible life, so such a sad loss for her to see her pass on, but she lived a great life and was an icon to the NASCAR universe, NASCAR world. So,
That is true.
I'm trying to eat here as we get ready for the green, but take you through the field. Got INF in the 74 machine. Look at this. Yeti Lightning McQueen has entered the track.
Oh my.
LRS with the Lightning McQueen car.
Oh
Deport in his
my
38.
gosh.
Dusty Stud in the 68. Kenny driving a Thunder car for kind of like a Talladega Nights. So in that 5 car.
What a message to be sent with these cars.
Clater in the 39, Flash in the 22, Toby in the 18, Hammer in the 16, Crimson in the Talladega Nights 21 car. Lowbrook in the 20, Ardeni in the 4, Drake in the 54, here comes Mr. J in the 8, Hamwall in 10, SP in the 44. So Yeti, it's time to release these guys for the season finale in the regular season. Boogity, 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 let's go racing at Talladega.
Woo-woo. You know what? This is perfect time because my mother brought me food too, and it's seafood. I'm about to turn up while we watch this.
Heck yeah.
See what we
Crimson
got.
off to a good start, pushing Dusty. See the outside kind of dying out. Everybody's trying to find that bottom groove here early on. Like I said, I knew it was coming. They may try to stick the outside. But these guys are off to a good start. This is on high draft. I hope that they remembered to put on high draft. It's supposed to be, so.
It'll make it for a fast thing though.
Yeah,
If
hopefully
you leave
they.
the line, you'll be left out back.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm hoping that they did remember. And my average is pretty good at remembering, but hopefully they did remember it's on high draft, or it's supposed to be, because that was our setup for tonight. Allowing the pull from these drivers to be a little stronger to make the moves.
A lot of guys are already forming that line as you talked about. looks like the Polar Express, but Xfinity cars. They're all over the place. And it does not look like you want to be stuck on the outside. You will lose positions.
Very easily. We got 11 laps in this stage. They're coming around to start lap 4. We got the John Deere car out front. We got Crimson in the 21 from Talladega Nights. The Perrier car, if y'all, the Perrier car.
Ooh, I want to see. Ooh, OS gets swung out a little wide there. Eddie will follow him through on the outside, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, looking back, you see them trying to do something.
I like the idea. That gets them by SP.
Well, and that's one thing, though, is with these Xfinity cars, is if you make a move to the outside, the inside's not going to be as forceful as it is like with the Cup cars, where the pull is so magnified. It's kind of more equal with the Xfinity cars, so you have an equal shot of maybe getting around one car. If you're 2 cars versus 1 or versus 3, you might have a good shot.
I want to see, where is Ardeni right now? We need to see where he is on track. Is he still in second?
Let's see, where is he?
Oh, he's dropped back a little bit, actually.
Denny, yep, back there in the, looks like 7th position.
He's at the tail end of that pack here, and he's got another pack that's in attack mode trying to find a way by him, so I think early he's definitely going to want to pick up the pace here.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, stage points matter most, so these points are going to be crucial as he's now on the outside, and we kind of hung out to dry here. And look at who's in front of him. Look who just passed him in that 10 car, and there goes Ham Wallet.
That's the last guy you want to see go by you, especially on the outside. You got everybody going by you here, so he's going to have to figure something out here. Or if anything, if he's not going to be able to do it in stage 1, do it in stage 2.
Yeah, and then let's see, let's go to our other third driver in this fight for the last transfer, which is Mr. J. Go find him. There he is. He's actually there in the back. He is back there with Denny now, kind of hanging on to the rear of the field.
So that makes things a little interesting here. As it stands, right, that would mean that 10 car would be in the best position here in terms of stage points.
He should be, yes.
But I take it back. Look at who's in a single file line, one behind the other. It's three of them.
Interesting.
It's the
wow.
10,
He
followed by the 8,
he
followed
fell
by
back.
the 4.
Wow.
All 3 of them are all at the back of the pack here.
The 10 car must have fell off pace, hung a dry, because now here he is behind INF.
But this raises the question now. Because who remind me again, who's at the head of this transfer? Who's on the line right now?
Right now, Mr. J holds the transfer spot coming in that number 8 car. And then Denny will be second in that line coming in, and then Hamwall in the 10 is the third in line.
Okay, so if I'm Hamwall, at least, I try to keep Mr. J behind. Force him to make a mistake. If I'm Mr. J, I'd maybe start worrying because he's not really getting pressure from the front. He's also in pressure from the back. He's got another guy who's also in this battle right behind him. And if he so much as makes a mistake and he falls out of that line, it's all but over. At least in stage 1.
Exactly. I'm gonna try. I just wrote it down. We're gonna try to keep track during the stages of their stage points, and see if we can try to keep up with who transfers in. Because it's gonna be wild. We got double points on the line. So 10th place in stages. 10th place is gonna get 2 points instead of just 1. So it's huge if you can even finish just 10th. You see them getting this outside going, or trying to.
They're definitely fighting for you. Second.
They're coming now with two to go this time. And Ham Wallet is up there. See SB in his very light blue NASCAR Heat League car. I kind of like that scheme, honestly. See Denny in the back. There's Lightning McQueen, LRS. Leaport's in the back. Dusty still leading. Kenny riding right behind Ham Wallet. Toby out by himself. Here goes Blackhammer behind LRS. We're at 2 to go now. A lot of good action. I mean, even though it's been single file, there's been good action, so I like that. The storyline is going to be huge to follow, and that's what's going to keep us going. Denny back there in the back. Drake fell out of line. He's back there with SP. Mr. J has fallen out of the train. He's by himself, so he's going to lose out. Ham Wallet is up to 4th on the bottom. This is going to be huge for him. Coming to 1 to go. 1 to go, and Ham Wallet is in 3rd. If he can hold on to 3rd, this is 16 points for him. Kenny in 4th right there. He's a part-timer. Is he going to make a move on him? He's backing up. Kenny's backing up. Here comes the run. He makes the move. Nobody goes with him. Flash dips on him. Here comes Lightning McQueen to help. What does LRS do? And where does Ham Wallet go? Coming out of turn 4. Remember, the start and finish line is way down towards turn 1 and 2. Crimson not going anywhere off of Dusty. Ham Wallet looking. He's searching. He's not going to get there. Ham Wallet is going to win. Ham Wallet's going to be the best of the 3. Dusty wins stage 1.
Good job to Dusty, but what happened to Mr. J? I missed this.
He fell off the pace.
Fell off isn't the word for it. He plummeted off the pace. He wasn't even close to the main pack. If that's a sign of anything, he's going to have to turn it up.
And here's the thing. Denny did not crack the top 10. He got 11th, right now, and Mr. J got 14th. They do not get stage points. Mr. J, or sorry, not Mr. J.
Ham Wallet now leads.
Ham Wallet just gained 16 points. He just gained, because double points. He just gained 16 points because of that.
Well, a huge opportunity for him to run away with it here. He just has to keep strong. If he gets it through the next stage, he's almost guaranteed to make the transfer cut. He just needs another big performance here. If he does that, it's all over.
Well, we'll find out. Green flag back underway. Somebody didn't get going in the back. Trying to see who that was. I want to say it's probably Toby.
Oh, car hard in the wall.
3 wide.
That looks like the 74 got stuck in the wall there.
74 of INF. Lightning McQueen up the middle. Dusty going for the race lead after Crimson got it.
SP closing on the rear here of the 4 car.
Yeah, there goes the 44 and the 4 trying to work together. Toby has lagged out
The
of the
74
race.
pushing it inside of the 20. I don't know if that's... He's going to put the elbows out there. He makes the pass.
Looking strong on the inside. INF charging. Lowbrook is locked into the playoffs already in that 20 car. He is fine with finishing in the back, but man, Mr. J has got to get going in that 8 car. He cannot hang out in the back like that again. Denny so close but missed out.
Oh, we discussed that. How about Dusty though? Remember I said he wants to send a message here. He's sending one hell of a message right now.
He is. He is wanting to win this race.
But another thing to add is also, if you look 2 cars back, that 10 car, he's defending that 3rd place spot. I think he wants to hold that best he can. And if he does that, magic will happen at that point.
Magic is going to be the amazing word. It's going to be a huge relief just because he's got the points, but it's going to be a huge relief if he can get it done tonight. Just knowing that win in the Xfinity Series has finally happened. See, Crimson has backed off a little bit. And look who's sitting 3rd. There's Mr. Hamwallet himself.
That's what I just mentioned. He's sitting in a really good spot here. As long as he stays consistent, he's all but guaranteed. But if you look on the outside, that 4 car is not trying to go quietly. He's just got no help on the outside.
Yeah, unfortunately, it seems like that, and honestly, sometimes, I hate to say it, but everybody knows, if you're watching, everybody knows it, people are going to help your friends. It's going to be unfortunate, but sometimes there's people that would rather help somebody else because they like them better, or they just want to see them, they feel like they have more potential in the playoffs than the others. I mean, stuff like that. Sometimes it may be sad to say, but that stuff factors into who you help.
Well, it's good to have friends in high places, especially if they're really good and they want to see you succeed.
Right now, it seems like that might be Ham Wallet. See, Black Hammer in the 16 machine. Doing really well for himself right there. Flash, though, Flash is a good super speedway racer, but he's setting really good in 2nd, but don't be surprised if he tries to make a move and you see the outside starting to form up.
I don't think he's going to wait much longer. He's right on the back bumper of 68. But the thing to look is there's a lot of car wide out there. I think that's 95. He comes back wide up into the track here. That breaks the chain of the cars here. So we'll see how that plays out. SP now moves up to 5th.
SP trying to make it work. I like SP's car. It's a basic NASCAR heat car.
I'm assuming this relates to Diamond.
You know, it just may.
Because if he's McQueen,
oh,
if Ellis is McQueen,
yep,
then it would make sense that SP would be the king, and that's why he's.
That's why. You are right. That's exactly why.
So you know what?
Oh wait, that means Dusty's gotta be Chick Hicks.
Dusty's Chick Hicks.
Okay, okay.
That's really interesting.
I like that. I was calling that car a John Deere car at the beginning.
That's creative as hell. I like that. That's cool. Okay. Way to save that for the last race of the season. Going all out with the steam as well.
That's awesome. Lightning McQueen, the King, and Chick Hicks. I didn't even think on that.
The King and McQueen are 2 cars back. All they need to do. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's the 10 in all of this? Hold on. We're too busy talking about where is he?
He was 3rd. Where did he disappear off to?
Back. Oh, he's dropped back quite a few positions here.
No, he's lost about 4 or 5.
He's still top 10.
Yeah, he's still hanging top 10.
But if he wants to ensure that he survives through to to the cut here, he's gonna want to try and get up at least a position or two. Because any big run from one of the two drivers in the back are Denny or Mr. J, and it's all but car wide out
Ooh, Kenny.
in the infield.
Kenny's around. And that's
Oh,
gonna be
Kenny
a
gets into two
wreck.
other cars. We're gonna have a caution here,
Yep.
and he collects two of the point contenders.
He contends Denny. So caution is going to come out. That might be the caution that ends this stage, Yeti. We'll have to wait and see how the admins handle it. But we're coming around to start lap 8 of 10 in the stage, so that just might be the stage. Caution is out.
It could be, but with the implications associated with it, they may not do it.
Yeah, because they're going to be...
You
So,
got to consider this.
so, let's see. I think they're going to end this under caution because they're going to come around to start lap 9. If they open pits, that time it's going to start in lap 9. And then doing choose, unless they choose on the backstretch and do a one-lap shootout, that'd be the only case. But we are not known for doing choose cone on the backstretch. We always do choose cone on the front stretch, and if we can't do it, then we'll just race it out. Like we'll just end it under caution.
I don't know what to say, but
this is gonna be interesting. I'll see if
if
they open pits, then I'll probably get a word from admins, from race control while we're in the pits.
and you know what, that's a good point. And you know what, I'm gonna say something in the chat about those schemes because I really like how they did that. That was very creative.
That was very smart. I like it. Alright, so Flash, or Dusty is out front. They're not going to open pits, or, oh no, they do. People are just staying out. Alright, so the back half of the field does come in, led by INF. INF on pit road, Kenny's on pit road. Lowbrook's on pit road, Denny's on pit road, Jay's on pits. They may do a one-lap shootout.
They just might.
I think they're going to probably choose somewhere on the backstretch. And try to get this back going under green for a one-lap shootout, because the fact they opened pit road gives me that idea. Because knowing LRS and SP, if they were not planning on doing it, then they would not have opened up pit road. So under caution for the first time tonight here from Talladega. First caution comes at right here at the end of stage number 2. Okay, it looks like they're choosing this time. We're going to have the one-lap shootout. So yeah, they're going to have one lap to go. Let's see where our 3 guys are. You're going to have, let's see, if I can get on board. Denny's going to be on the outside in the back. The Ham Wallet right there in the mix. He's going to be pushing for a top 10 again. And then Mr. J. Mr. J in the back as well. So onboard SP. They're in the Geico restart zone. We're back green flag racing. One lap to go here. The one lap shootout. Who gets it done? Will they make the outside work? Is the question. I like how they're trying to go single file with one lap to go instead of fighting for it. SP, the King, and Lightning McQueen are not favoring so well with this. And here comes Crimson on the inside. And Lightning McQueen is not... almost got his door shut off by the King. Dusty Stud is going to come around turn 4. And Flash looking high. Here comes Black Hammer to the line. It's going to be Dusty Stud picking up stage number 2. Hammer looked to the outside trying to get something to work, and he almost had second to Flash. A great show. All right.
What a wreck at the finish.
What a race. Now, here's where we're at. Ham Wallet is plus 20 points at this point. He has got 4 points off of that stage. He finished 9th, so he got 2 points, which doubles to 4. We get ready for this last stint of Green Flag Racing. On board with SP here in the mid-pack. We'll see what he does here with the King. In the Echo restart zone, we're back underway to start stage 3.
So here's the thing that I'm at this point in time, the only way either of the 2 remaining drivers, Mr. J and Denny, get it now is
Almost
the 10 has to not only wreck out first and foremost, but on top of that, they have to at least finish in about 4th of that.
Just about. If Ham Wallet wrecks, he could even lag out, but even if he wrecks and finishes last, he still gets good points. That's the problem. There is no DNF system unless you just lag out. So he's almost got this on lock. He's going to have to hope that either Denny or Mr. J does not win. Because if you win, you're in.
That outside line, and they got a really good push, and he's in front of both guys that he needs to be in front of. Well, minus the 8. The 8's got the inside on him.
Yeah, Dusty and Hammer and Clater, Crimson, Lightning, all out there on the outside, and the King jumps up to the outside lane. They're going to try to get that outside working for the first time tonight.
Can't say it's not working because they're fighting up there, so something's cooking.
It's all about who can hold. If you can hold a line.
Before it merges up there, that was a ballsy move. Holy.
The outside's coming. I like it. Finally seeing the 2 wide racing coming to life. It's all about if you can hold the line.
If I was going to go back up to the high side. Oh, whoa.
Whoa, Crimson.
Contact, 74.
Outside
might
line.
Be a caution. That might be a caution in the back. Hold on. They may slow it down. So that could play into
SP on
several.
Yep, that's going to end up being a caution next time by 3 cars involved in that one. I think that's why they bailed on the high side and went single file trying to find a position.
Yep. But you know, this works in, I want to say about one driver's favor right now. That slides the 4 car up a couple spots here, and I think he's going to beat the 10 to the line.
Alright, caution is out. Oh, and we have a wreck at
They're wrecking in the
at
back.
the caution. A secondary
There wasn't
wreck.
caution before, it is now.
That was with Crimson.
But you know what? Actually, this makes things a little harder because Ham was involved in that. He drops back a good little bit unless he gets the spots back.
This is true. He will have to pit for damage, which everybody's going to be coming down pit road. But he will be starting in the back of the field as our Denny will be up ahead of him. So just a couple laps in here to stage 3, second caution of the night here. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back with you here from UTR Live. You won't miss a beat as we go side by side here in stage 3.
The once-in-a-generation tornado outbreak continues across Oklahoma.
We've never seen tornadoes like this before, and we need your help.
No, I don't chase anymore.
Kate, we can save lives.
I'll give you 1 week.
All right, fellas. We got PhDs from NASA, FEMA, and Kate. She's the smartest person I know.
Hey, dudes. This is interesting. Who are they?
It's Tyler Owens. Calls himself a tornado wrangler.
If you feel it,
Scared of nothing and I'm scared to death.
You know, our crew is not like your crew.
I can't breathe and I catch my breath.
We don't need PhDs and fancy tech. Sometimes the old ways are better than the new.
Well, you can always trust a guy who puts his face on a t-shirt. Are those fireworks?
Yes, ma'am. You got quite the reputation, city girl. You think you can disrupt a tornado.
In theory. But in the field, in the moment, I got it wrong. We never had a chance.
You want one?
Are you seeing this?
We got twins! Twins!
They're combining. Go faster.
Let's ride. It's all right to be scared. Fear's the reason you do it. You don't face your fears, you ride them.
Holy,
You ever see anything like this?
not like this.
Hold on, hold on, hold on!
All right, we're back underway here. Sorry about that. Missed the green flag. Back underway from Dega. They're already single filing out with 68 of Dusty up to first, still leading the pack, leading the way. Hammer in second, Flash third, and Lowbroke has found his way up to P4. Dr. Clater in that 39 car, running in P5 right now. So Chick Hicks out in front. Here's the only kicker with Dusty is that his luck is always good. Every race we talk about how good he is. He's got the car to beat. He's strong. Well, we all know that. His problem is finishing it. This dude is so good that he chokes it away. This back live. Dusty Stud, choking. He usually is good at choking it away. This guy we talk about him all the time. He's good. He's good. He's a great driver, and he is. His problem is finishing it strong. This guy can never finish it. He always looks good, and then at the last pit stop or something goes wrong. Something doesn't go his way. He gets moved and never can finish the race in the position that he wants, which is first. But Dusty Stud out in front right now in that Chick Hicks car. Black Hammer staying really good in that 16 car. He could be a game changer. He could throw this away and win this all and factor in and take a win away from a potential playoff driver. And I can tell the high draft is on because the runs these guys are getting, I've noticed over the last few laps. So, of course, as we're away, y'all notice that Crimson in, I can't remember his name, but it's the Pierre car from Talladega Nights. And then you have, or that John Regard guy. It's French, I can't pronounce it, but you have Ricky Bobby out behind him in that Me Too car. Took me a while to figure it out. I don't know why. And I knew, but I just couldn't put my mind around it for some reason. But Kenny is racing a Ricky Bobby scheme from Talladega Nights in the Me Too car. It's just everybody always goes for the Ricky Bobby Wonder Bread car and not really of the Me Too car. Now, one thing to consider now, I'm looking back here at the back. Denny out there in the back. Ham Wallet is up there finally. But Mr. J and Denny, they're in the back. Oh, big one, big one. Holy cow. LRS around, Denny's involved. Jay, I believe, may have got a little damage off of it. He is involved. Ham Wallet was involved. Lightning is dead. Deport got a hint of that. About 5 or 6 cars collected up in that wreck because we're going to be racing it back to the line. Caution will be out this time by. Hammer trying to make the outside work. It's not going to work. Caution is out for the 3rd time tonight here in Stage 3. At 19 laps to go. "19 laps is all that is left in this Talladega race, and it is nothing but your average Talladega race. These drivers have been fighting hard all night long. When does the patience end, though? Somebody's patience is going to run out. Pits are open for the leaders this time. So as y'all saw, a great race from, let's see if I can get it. Great race from these guys in the Truck Series yesterday. As they made a good showing at Martinsville, or sorry, on Tuesday at Martinsville. They had a great race over there with INF picking up the dub. And then yesterday was a great battle at the Lone Star State. Yesterday's race is in honor of Eddie Gossage, as he has he's passed away. So that kind of feels a little bit more of a honoring race that we raced Texas Motor Speedway last night. We did it for Eddie Gossage. And that was a great race between myself, Mold, Tomato, Dusty. All had it wrapped up, and in the end, Tomato comes out and makes it victorious. Tomato getting his 6th win on the season. So Lightning McQueen will be starting from the rear after taking a head-on impact into the outside wall. And here is an interesting strategy call. Okay, so they're actually choosing at the Sunoco sign in turn 3. We're going green this time by. And Kenny and SP stayed out under that caution flag. So Kenny has control. Hilly is back to green flag racing. As they hit the Geico restart zone, Kenny with control in the Ricky Bobby car. And Kenny gets a late start in the restart zone. He almost caught Dusty jumping, allowed Kenny to get that run going. Dusty thought he was going to go, and he didn't, and so he took off, not knowing that Kenny was going to wait till late in the box. Now SP is the king. He's sitting in second. Ricky Bobby and the king leading here at Talladega. The outside lane, kind of lurking. And the bad thing is that Dusty Stud, that was his moment. Now he's stuck back here in the back, not leading for the first time tonight, and he has fallen back with that outside pack. So they're trying to stick on the outside, but just nothing is working right now. See R. Denny and Mr. J out there in the back. Try to find our 3 drivers we've been talking about all night long. There's Mr. J up to your right hand side. Here comes Denny. There's Mr. J, and there's Hamwat. So Mr. J and Hamwat side by side. They're all 3 in the back. Hamwat with a huge checkup up from the inside, a little bit of a checkup from the outside. At high draft, you're going to get sucked into that driver behind you. 15 laps to go here from Talladega. Single file out, and Hamwat, a stack up allowing Mr. J. They all get bent out of shape there on the backstretch. Mr. J takes advantage of that spot. And now Hamwat falls to the rear of the line there. You see Mr. J now out ahead. I really think that Hamwat's got this wrapped up unless something dramatic just happens. But he's going to, like, Mr. J and Denny, they're going to need to finish, like, top 3, top 4. Because he's got a 20-point lead right now heading into the 3rd stage. I mean, that's almost set and done. The fact that neither one of Mr. J or Denny not getting any stage points in either stage, that's going to be a crisis for them. It'd be a different situation if they did. But they didn't. Hamwat got the points that he needed in both stages. He can be in the back and relax. Unless one of these 2 win. Huge checkup once again from the inside, allowing the outside to go. Hamwat behind Mr. J on the outside. Just kind of hanging there with those 2. And Hamilton finds the gap before Mr. J does, and that is huge. This is going to get good here. We're coming around for about 12 laps to go. You hear Taylor in and out of the gas right now. These guys stay in single file. SP and Kenny still out in front. Kenny leading the train here. I just don't know if Kenny and SP have enough fuel to make it to the end. That's the thing. I don't know if they do. Because everybody else pitted on this last pit stop, so I'm wondering if they were debating on maybe a caution coming out before the end of this race, which is still very possible. We still have coming down to 11 laps to go here.
All right, what I missed? My fault.
All good, coming to 11 to go.
Oh God, what happened to Dusty?
He got on, so on the last restart, Dusty was on the outside. Kenny and SP did not stop under that last caution, allowing them to be the lead control cars on the inside. Dusty with a fresh tire, thinking, you know what, I'm going to take him on the outside, and it did not pan out. The outside lane just fell apart, and he fell back in line. And SP and Kenny have been out in front the entire time, and it's been a battle with those three spots of Mr. J and Hamwall. At one point, the inside line was checking up a lot, allowing for Mr. J and Hamwall to chug along on the outside, just them two by themselves. But now it's been kind of a battle between all three of those guys, with not either one making up much ground.
I hate to say it at this point in time. I think this is Handball that's race to lose. He's basically. Yeah, he's basically all but assured himself to make the transfer. The other guys have not had a good race at all, to put it nicely, and he's made the most of the opportunities given to him.
Yeah, I mean, grabbing those stage points was crucial, and what made it even more of a lock-in position for him was the fact that neither one of them did not get any stage points in either stage. So now he's got that 20-point cushion. On top of the double points you're going to earn for the race, every driver's going to earn double points.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So many deciding factors come into play with these kind of things, and this is one of those times. So how many laps you got to go, man? Talk to me.
Oh wait, sorry. Actually, it's not every driver. Top 10 finishers will receive double points. That is one thing I left out. Only top 10 drivers get double points. So 11th and on back will not even get double points. I feel bad for not mentioning that earlier in the race. If you're listening, that is my fault. I completely forgot about that factor, but I looked that up to confirm for myself. So yes. Top 10 finishers get double points. 11th and on back will not even get double points, but get regular race points. So that much more of a challenge for Denny and Mr. J to get inside the top 10.
So what happens in the event that, say, off of a miracle, that Ham doesn't get any points in this stint, and say Denny gets like 20?
Then there is a shot that Denny could advance. But you would have to finish really high, and I mean, at this point, it's not looking all likely. Not saying it's not possible, because it's Talladega, the unknown could happen, but it's just not looking in his favor right now. But tables could turn as we go closer to the end of this race. See how many laps to go right here. I believe they should be under 10 laps to go here. Across the stripe, 7 laps to go.
You're definitely making it interesting all the way to the finish.
But say if Denny gets 10th, then let's see, that would be only let's see, 37 points. So here is a situation: if say Denny gets 10th, and everybody else finishes outside the top 10, Denny gets in. He gets a transfer.
Well, this makes things interesting.
Because right now, Mr. J is down to Ham by 17 points. And Denny is down by 19 points as it stands right now on track. That's based off of the stage 2 finish. That is where they stand. So if Denny can get inside the top 10 without these other guys getting inside, then it is all Denny's race. He transfers in. So it is not, it's anybody's race still. And they are getting racy for sure. It is 5 laps to go, Yeti. They are getting after it. Ham Wallet is in front of Denny. And that's the thing. You see, Deport is hindering the progress of Denny. He got his nose chopped off down the back straightaway. Right now, Denny is the second to last car in that line. Ham Wallet's out in front. If
It's Ham Wallet's race to lose.
Yeah, if all of them finish outside the top 10, then Ham Wallet transfers. If Ham Wallet finishes inside the top 10 with both of the other guys finishing outside, Ham Wallet transfers. If Denny or one other driver, if Mr. J or Denny can hop into the top 10 and Ham Wallet finishes outside, then that driver will be in. Now, in the case of... there's your caution.
Oh, we're gonna get...
There's your caution.
Get that caution. The question is, how many laps are there to go?
Well, actually, you know what? We'll see if they have a caution. Because that 5 to go, cautions turn off, and we hit 5 to go that last time by.
It'll be close. We'll see what the call is, and that may be the end of Denny's race if they don't call a caution, because he was involved in that.
If there's no caution, then that's a unfortunate situation for Denny there. We'll see. SP leads the way. We'll see if they throw the caution or not. Nope. 5 to go. Cautions are off. They stuck with the rules.
Yeah,
good for them.
They're wide open.
That is the rules. I mean, I'm glad. I hate it for Denny, but that is the rules. Now, it's an unfortunate situation that Kenny got loose into the outside wall, collecting 3 cars.
He's not going to be happy about that one. Not at all.
No, very unfortunate for Denny. We stay green to the end. No more cautions. SP out in front. The King is charging his way. It is down to Mr.
The King
J.
is leading.
It is down to Mr. J and Ham Wallet. I gotta shake up and see where they are.
Look at Flash. He's been at the front almost the entire race. He's just been hanging in second. He's really looking for that opportunity. I think he's gonna wait till the last lap, try and make that dive.
He will wait till the last lap.
He's been riding the bumper of the first place driver every lap. He has not let off.
Try and see, I believe. So Hamwall is in the 8th position right now. Well, Yeti, is the white flag coming around for the last lap around Talladega.
One more time, contact in the back here.
That's between Hamwall, 1 lap to go.
Oh, wait a minute. If anything, that slowed down Mr. J, so that might not have helped his case. He had to go out wide for that.
The King is out in front. Who goes where?
The
Here
King's
comes
got
Flash.
the 22 making a run. He's got help from the outside line. They
Here,
left
three
they
wide,
left the King
INF,
alone. Three
INF in the
wide.
middle.
INF slingshots
Oh
to
my
the middle.
God!
He's gonna take the
What,
lead. Can
what
he
is
get away
this?
from him?
INF and Deport and Dusty up the middle. INF is in the lead. He's out in
Can
front
INF
though.
close it? They're coming down the back. They're
Here
coming
comes
down the front
SP.
straight.
What does SP do? He's looking to the outside. INF.
He's looking back in.
Oh!
Contact.
INF. A last lap pass, a last lap doozy is going to win at Talladega.
How about that?
Clater
What
ends up
a
second, and
move.
SP finishes third.
Where did he come from?
Who let INF just cook?
Let him come through the middle and fly right
Oh my
by
God.
everyone.
Brother, we haven't talked about you all race long, and you show up.
Wait till last lap to make his presence known. All right, I see how you're playing, INF. Well played.
And you know
Well fucking
INF so
played.
well.
Well fucking played, INF. I'll give you that one. That was some sleek shit I just watched.
Ham Wallet finishes in 9th and will transfer into the playoffs. Welcome to the playoffs, Ham Wallet. INF, Clater, and SP round out your top 3. Oh my God. All right.
How about that? The king will be denied on the final lap.
He may be the king, but the king absolutely gets destroyed.
INF just took the throne. How about that?
All right. Well, we're going to catch our breath after that insane finish from Talladega, and we'll be right back with our top 3 interviewers to hear what the hell happened and what made INF so ballsy. So we'll be right back with post-race interviews. Stick around. Alrighty, guys, welcome on back to the Under the Lights Racing League live studios here for post race interviews. What a insane race we just witnessed! That was awesome. So I'm here with our transfer into the playoffs after a great showing. Hamlet, buddy, you don't ever really get interviewed. I know it's awesome to see you up here in the booth. Glad to have you, but you transferred in. You made the transfer after a great stage 1, stage 2, making the moves that you need to get the stage points, and your opponents did not point in with those points in the stages, pretty much almost allowing you to just cruise in the stage 3. Talk us through how you were able to kind of get that done and what was going through your head throughout the race.
Yeah, man. Started ninth, so I had a pretty good hot rod, and I know that I'm pretty good of making my way up through the pack. And the first stage, I just wanted to be a little bit more aggressive and just get all the points that I could. So I got up in the top three, and I didn't really try to push it there at the end. Just try to stay in third, and I knew that the other two guys were more in the back, so I just followed them around there the last 5 laps. Not try to do nothing crazy. Uh, Finished third, and then stage two kind of did the same thing, just seeing where they were at. Wanted to finish up top. So in stage three, I knew I had a lot of stage points, so I was just basically riding around, picking my lines, not trying to wreck, and just basically keeping pace with them. And I knew if I finished like right around them, I would transfer in. So just basically pointing my way through this one. Just my first strategy was just to be a little more aggressive than everybody else that first stage.
Well, man, I mean, like you did great the first stage, looking very strong. Looking like you might have something for the top couple of drivers, maybe for the win or something. Like you are pretty good here at Talladega, but overall, I mean, it looked like that your competition was kind of hanging out more in the back. No
Yeah.
bad credit to
Hmm.
them, but you were almost like in the mid pack, in that front pack a few times, and
Sure.
those other two guys were just out in the back. I mean, was there any thoughts of like once that stage 3 hits, with double points on the line, you have those 20 points of the cushion going in. But if you to finish outside the top 10 and one of those guys had finished inside the top 10, then there goes your entire night. You're not done. They transfer and you don't. Was there any thoughts of
Hmm.
possibly that happening?
Um, I think after stage one, where I finished third, and I looked at it real quick, clicked through it, and they wasn't really inside the top 10. I knew I had a little bit of a pad there, and then stage two, just maybe try to beat them by a little bit, not do nothing any crazy, lose the draft or anything like that. And in stage three, I just basically hung with them a little bit, and then with about 5 or 6 to go, maybe pick through some more spots, just in case, like I had, because the gas was getting low, tires was getting low. I just wanted to, make sure I stayed above them that that last lap and just follow a couple of people that I normally follow on the track because I'm a better pusher than I am a follower. I'm a better pusher than I am a leader. So
Oh yeah, I get it. So with the transfer, you're in it. So congratulations to that.
awesome.
And
Thanks, man.
how you feel about going into, of course, you have an off week this week coming up, and then the first round is how you favor in the first round with Mid Ohio up first, and then you have Texas and Richmond.
The Mid Ohio's a little bit of a struggle, but I'm going to practice at that one. Texas, I feel like I'm pretty good at. I can, lock in a top 8, and then Richmond, I'm really good at if I can get by myself there. Another maybe I can squeeze out a top 5. Richmond and Texas is my strongest track, so I'm just going to have to definitely just hit it hard here this off week at Mid Ohio, just to get all the breaking points and everything like that down pat.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Well, you're one of the favorites coming in. Fortunately, you were not the one that was in the transfer spot coming in the race, but you're the one that comes out of it on top. So, congratulations on making the playoffs this year. Go after it.
Thanks, man. And I was just lucky there for the last couple of tracks before the playoffs is, two of my better tracks. And so a little bit of a solid week before Talladega. And then I knew at Talladega I had a pretty good shot to hang around the top there.
Heck yeah, I like it. Well, go celebrate that playoff spot, and can't wait to see what you do at Mid Ohio in 2 weeks.
Thanks, bud. We're going to give them all we got.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, and with that, we're going to move on to Yeti to get our third place driver, SP.
Come here, SP. Talk to me, man. How does the king feel?
Well, I was leading on the last lap, and then I didn't lead coming to the checkered. I kind of wanted that one, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. We had a really, really shitty car all race long. We just could not get any speed, any handling. We just did not know where to put the car all night. And then we just had a bold strategy, and it worked out in our favor. And we ended up taking the lead there with 4 to go after, I don't know what happened with Kenny there. I guess he saw it from his eyes differently than me. Not gonna worry about that. I got underneath him. It was a clean move. He kept forcing below the line, forced me even lower. I had to come up at some point. I had the speed. I came up. He was still hitting me, and I hit him, and it ended his race. And it's not how I want to do it, but it happened that way. So it's unfortunate for him. I hate it for him. He's part-time. I know he wanted that bad, but he races part-time. I race full-time. I got to worry about myself in this series. I know he really wanted that one, but I had to do what I had to do. I wanted to win. I mean, I haven't won in Xfinity in a while. You know, I'm trying to get those playoff points. Got to give Dusty a run for his money. But yeah, no. After that, I don't know where the hell INF came from. He shot past me like a rocket ship when like I was standing still in the last lap, and I tried to make a move on him, and I had a good run to his inside, and he kind of forced me a little bit into the below the line, and I saved it, and that was that. So fun race at Dega. Look forward to going to Mid Ohio, one of my better tracks. I know I can go out there and advanced into the next round. Just got to keep my head down, just keep on digging, and we'll see what we can do from there.
Okay, okay. Well, good job for you, man. Good job on the third place finish. Maybe didn't go the way you want to, but it's third.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
for sure. Thank you. Third will take.
Send-
And I was gonna say, shout out to Dusty, Luke, and Clater for working with me all night long. Those guys know how to get it done on these tracks. Just kind of wish I could have brought it home for one of those guys and try to get it for them. But we'll take it. But thank you, Getty. Thank you,
Hold on.
Alex.
Wait a
Good
minute.
broadcast. What?
I have to stop you real quick. I have
What?
to ask, what was the inspiration behind the paint schemes before we go any farther?
Well,
have
I
to
heard
know.
that Crimson and Kenny, they were running. I was gonna run a Talladega Nights car tonight, and I told them yesterday, like, oh no, we're already doing that. So I was like, okay. So I just got some buddies together, and I said, let's just run some car schemes, and they're like, we're in. I asked Clater earlier today, and he was like, I already got my Doc Hudson scheme ready to go without telling. So I mean, that was kind of coincidental that he ran that before I had to tell him. But yeah, no,
Oh
just
my
want to run some car
gosh, we
scheme
didn't
just
even
to show we're
realize
cool.
that.
Yeah. Player got a good scheme, but like I said, it was a great night from all of us. I think we all led some laps and got up to the front, debuted, and kind of showed off our nice cars. But yeah, like I said, good race from us overall. Probably could have gone for the win there. That would have been awesome, but INF's one of the best in the business, so he made it happen. He's the closer. Made it happen on the last lap, got it done. So great job from INF, and great race from him. Just came out of nowhere and won that. Stole it from me out of my hands. Second time he's done it this season. I'm not mad, I promise. Mid Ohio. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, great race from INF overall, and great race from all our guys. We'll see you guys next race at Mid Ohio. Hopefully we can get it done there.
All right. Sending it to you, Alex.
All right, we're down here on pit row with Dr. Clater, who pulled out a miracle, pushing INF up the middle after sitting like fourth or fifth, coming on the white flag. And yeah, once we saw INF behold himself into the presence, Clater, you're right there to follow up the middle. What was your thought process leading into that last lap to determine what is going to be my move?
Well, I was actually third on the inside. LRS was the one that pushed INF up the middle. But coming to the white flag, I was actually going to go with Flash on the backstretch. I didn't know when he was going to make his move, but my intention was to go with him. And he made it right off of 2 because I think he saw INF coming. So he tried to move up high, then INF juked him out a bit. But I wasn't going with there. But as I was moving up, I saw INF's big old Mike Harmon machine coming in really quick. So I knew I could not get up there, so I just stayed down low with SP, and then yeah, coming to the finish, I really had nowhere else to go except to push SP there. And then I think coming into trial, he tried to make a move on INF, which had opened up the door for second place for me. But yeah, the entire race is just, well, that last stint at least was just saving fuel. And I managed to save 3 laps of fuel. I think everybody was like safe first on back. I definitely know Kenny was not because he was full speed the entire, I don't know, 12 laps. There's no way he was making it. But we were all just conserving our fuel. I think we were all going like 190. It was really slow, but that's what you have to do sometimes. And yeah, we were able to come away with a second, but I was definitely going to try to make a winning move, but it just that door closed very quickly off of turn 2, and INF had a really, really good run. But the entire race was for a Dega race, it was pretty clean. I know we had a few lag spikes in the race that killed a few people. I know Crimson has like 4 murders with his lag. Like that was the most aggressive lag I've ever seen. But besides that, I don't think there was like really any instances driver wise that caused cautions. So that's definitely a win at Dega.
Yeah, no, I mean, considering the fact that honestly, me and Yeti kind of expected a lot of single file racing. There was enough to talk about to keep it interesting. And I told you, I said, if any guys are the ones to impress, it's going to be the Xfinity guys. Y'all have been the series all season long to prove me wrong at tracks where I think it's going to be kind of a boring or subtle race, and y'all turn it exciting. So that's a shout out to the entire series and SP leading that out. But Clater, you're also been a part of it all season long, doing so well, pulling out miracle wins here and there. And so, even though you're not racing for the championship, but it's gonna be great to watch you in the playoff runs to see if you can be a spoiler alert to any of these guys.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to spoil a few races just like I did a few times in the Truck Series. Not racing for a championship, but definitely racing for the trophies. So I'm gonna give it my best. I think you said Mid Ohio's next. I really like that road course. If INF's racing, I doubt I'll win, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe he might have something in store for you if he races. But congrats on the second place, bro. I know you won the win and you just came just short. But you have a great shot coming up at Mid Ohio in 2 weeks. So go get it and settle in on that second place from tonight.
Yep, appreciate it.
All right, Yeti. I hear us that we got a victory lane celebration down here. So I'm gonna let you take a victory lane down there.
All right, INF, talk to me, man. How do you feel?
Feel fine. I mean, you know, I wasn't exactly expecting that to happen, but no, it's pretty good feeling, pretty good.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. All right. So, talk to me through that last lap because you were almost a non-factor most of the race, right? What
Yeah.
what what gave you such a run?
Yeah, so actually that move was supposed to happen 4 laps prior, but it kept getting delayed until a lap later, a lap later, and a lap later, and then most of that was just because when I wanted to make my move to the outside, I wanted to have LRS like right with me, right on my bumper, and I wanted everyone else to be like nose to tail. But every time I would get ready to go for the move, on my part, I didn't vocalize that I was going, or they just couldn't get to each other's bumpers. And then finally, on that last lap, LRS stuck to my bumper perfectly, and I think someone else joined with him. I think it might have been Deport. But they gave me just enough of a push, and I had a lot of speed going through there because was still in their draft, so had a big run coming, and I thought I might stall it a bit, but then I saw Flash either pull out wide or get shuffled out, and he went to the outside, and that gave me even more of a slipstream to use, and then there was just a massive hole right in the middle between SP and Flash, and I'm like, you know what? I have a ridiculous run. Let's just go ahead and see what happens. Sent down there, cleared into 3, and yeah, as they say, it's all she wrote.
Well, let me say that move had a very interesting similarity to something we've seen before. See, back in 2013 at Talladega, David Reagan won off of a great slipstream right up the middle on the back stretch to get into the lead, which is damn near identical to what you did. So I instantly got excited when I saw that because I'm like, I'm rewatching something that happened about a decade ago. That was that was special. I really enjoyed that. And y'all definitely made my first ever Xfinity race worth it. So proud of you, man. That was awesome. That was great. I enjoyed every second of that.
Yeah, thank you. Didn't even realize there was a similarity there, but I do love me some David Reagan, and I guess that's pretty cool to be compared to that. But yeah.
Alrighty,
Alex.
and that wraps it up. Congratulations to INF on a Xfinity Series win at Talladega to take it away from a potential playoff driver. Uh, Great racing from everybody tonight. Really outstanding group of guys here in the Xfinity Series. Uh, Shout out to SP for leading out the series. This whole regular season has been amazing. It's had photo finishes, it's had the thrills, it's had ups, it's downs, but a great series over here in the Xfinity Series. So shout out to SP as we end the regular season for him leading that out here in UTLR, and LRS for helping him out along the way. But that is it from Talladega. That's all that we wrote here after an incredible last lap pass with INF grabbing the dub. The Xfinity Series takes a week off next week, and UTR Cup Series is the only series racing next week. So tune in Wednesday night here. Actually, no, tune in Tuesday night at 9 o'clock when the trucks would usually run, because we have the Season 7 schedule release. They'll be debuted right here on UTR Live. You'll want to tune in for it if you want to check out the Season 7 schedules from all three series. We'll be releasing that live here. So tune in Tuesday night at 9 o'clock Eastern. And then tune in Tuesday night. And then tune in Wednesday.
There's also the F2 race.
Yes, that too. And
Good
of course,
about
Wednesday
us.
night on for the Cup Series, and then of course F2 at Baku City at 10 o'clock Eastern. So make sure you have your presence and well known there as SP and LRS continue to, well, SP dukes it out, and INF tries to go after William. So it's gonna be a heck of a battle as we close in on the regular season finale, or sorry, at the season finale in F2, and that'll be it after Wednesday night. So regular season is in the books for the lower for Xfinity Series, and trucks are in the middle of the playoffs, and Cup Series closes out the season next Wednesday night at Daytona. So a lot on the line, and we'll see what happens. But it's been my pleasure, Yeti. It's been fun having you in the booth tonight. Glad to have you. Can't wait to see what the future holds here for you as you grow closer to being a racer here in the league. And
Hey,
go ahead.
it's been real, man. It's been real. I've had probably the most exciting three races across all three series that I've had. Like, just this is a new thing for me. I've never commented prior to this, really. Have maybe one-off experiences, but to do this is definitely something that definitely grown an interest in. So who knows? You'll see more of me next season. Time will tell.
Just maybe. All right, guys. Well, y'all take it easy. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see y'all next week.